All right, let's let everybody get back in here. I don't know what happened there. It's happened before, but it hasn't happened for a few episodes. Where the game... I don't know if it's the game. I don't think it's the game because the stream crashes also. If it was just the game, then you guys would be able to see me reload and all that stuff. And it's kind of everything cutting out all at once, so... All right. We're getting people back. All right, we're back up to 12. All right, let's try it again. This is actually a nice little shortcut here. It actually does not take long at all by land to get back to the tower base. Yeah, that seems like endless war glitching. I don't know. All right, this is where everything went tits up last time. So there's the base right there. That's a pretty short jaunt. Just running it. It's not bad at all. Okay, so we're going to go and see if we can get the lock and dam working. That would be amazing if we could pull that off. I've never used the mod before. It's gotten plenty of endorsements, and I read a number of... God damn it. Oh, okay, I thought it was going to happen again. I read a number of comments about it that sounded encouraging. So we'll check it out. I just don't know if there's going to be enemies there and stuff like that, or how the setup process works. So we're gonna work through that together. You see that? 2 and 1. Ah, the Rust Devils have arrived. I think the Rust Devils were here in the last episode, too. I just happened to avoid them, because I think I might have spotted some at a distance. Usually if there's Rust Devils around, though, there's a bunch of nasty robots with them, and I don't know. So I don't think I really trust this situation at the moment. Okay, I'm kind of feeling my way there. It's along the river here, so here we go. We're picking up additional radio signals now. Oh, yeah, look at that. Lots of ferals. See you later, Hawkeye. Thanks for stopping in. Excuse me. How you doing there?
Let's do.
Okay, so basically the deal is, we should be able to get this thing functional so that we can get our boat inside this space, raise the water level, and sail out the other side. That would allow us to navigate the entire river. So we need to figure out how this works. We need a key. Say, you wouldn't know anything about a key to this place, right?
Hey, man. You need some chems?
Hey, man, what's up? Hey, man.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
We need to figure out how to get in there. Right. So somewhere around here, there's a key. We are just going to do some searching. Okay, what is it? Requires... lock control, cycle. Okay. Oh shit, it's working. Hello, Kai. Welcome to the stream. All right, so people are saying check the ghouls. Okay, so that fills it up, but we still need door control. We might have to go into town. Oh, it opens this door. Okay. So, what happens if you go the other direction? There it goes. Look at that. I am impressed, ladies and gentlemen. I am very, very impressed. I'm continually impressed by the modding community, but this is kind of on a scale that's pretty epic. It feels like it's part of the original game. It works perfectly. All right, so we'll check these. I don't think it's going to be on a ghoul. I feel like around here the ghouls are sort of like just disposable, you know? You mow through them so quickly that... All right, let's go into this building here. Or around this building somehow. Maybe there's something here. This town, too, is like Feral Ghoul Central. It freaks me out a little bit. So we gotta be super careful. Yes, we are looking for some sort of management office. Ugh. So disgusting. All right. Let's... Boy, you think I didn't want to go in the water in Skyrim. I want to go in the water even less in Fallout. All right. So this building we can't get inside. Let's... all right. We're going to carefully go into town here. All right. Let's get ready. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Looking for a key. Any sort of key. Okay. Lots of ammo. Now, I've been in that little office before. Not this playthrough, but I know I've obtained the key previously somehow. So I need to figure that out. We just need to find it. We will take most of that crap. You can hear the ferals out there. You can hear them. An office at the bottom of the lock. Huh. That could be. Maybe. That would make sense because my guess is in the unmodded version of this game that lock, I mean, it's gross down there and it's probably teeming with mirelurks and stuff like that. The way I've got my game set up right now is I think mirelurks are being replaced with feral ghouls and stuff. So I'm not sure if it's going to work the same, but we'll see. Man, don't make me go in there. Yeah, drink. I'm going to drink. I don't know, guys. Little peek. I don't think so. It's a good idea, though. That would have made a lot of sense. Like if there was a little room down there or something. Let's check this one more time in case I missed something. I don't think we did, though. What happens here is we've got the working lock and dam, and then the dam is kind of set up to be someplace that you can make into a settlement, which makes sense because ideally you would want somebody guarding the dam for you. And then inside of that building, there is supposed to be a remote control that we can take with us that would allow us to operate the lock and dam conveniently from our boat. Here we can start it from here again. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really recall where I would have gotten it the last time around. All right, let's go back into the village. Feel like it's going to be there somewhere. We'll finish our search. Okay, we went across there. We searched that building. Okay, this is the same building, different entrance. Whoa. I think that zombie took a swing at us and fell right over the side. I think that's what happened there. How am I feeling today? I am feeling better, I guess. I still have a sore throat, but I don't have, the shortness of breath and, that kind of stuff going on, which was really the scarier thing. So, that's some relief. Usually this place is crawling with feral ghouls, and I'm actually really surprised it's not right now, considering the mods I'm running, unless someone has come through here recently and cleaned it out. Okay. Let's continue up the street here. Yeah, there's boats and stuff nearby. We'll check that stuff. Oh, I hear a vertibird. Okay. I hope all of you guys are doing well, staying safe. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. We're going to take this because we need the ceramic. I need the ceramic for armor upgrades. All right, guys, I don't know where this key is. I know that I found it before, and I know that it hasn't been far from the lock itself. So I'm not really sure what I'm missing here. There you go. Right in the brain pan, as it were. Okay. All right, I'm going to make one more run back there. I think, you know, I'm not... I feel okay about the fact that the lock and dam works. What we're short on, though, is being able to get in there and get our hands on that remote. I think that is the thing. And there's no way inside that building. That is not a building we can go inside of, which also kind of surprises me a little bit. But if I can get the thing working, it just means that I would have to pull the boat up somewhere, find a spot to park, run up, open it, and then go back down again, which isn't the end of the world. It just kind of is bugging me because it's not that long ago that I actually went inside this building. And I'm not sure how I came across the damn key. Maybe it must be exclusive to the mod. That's got to be it. Hang on. Wonder if I can... Someone look that up. When I looked up this mod, I seem to remember maybe there was an image in the library on Nexus that actually showed a picture of a key. Now that I think about it. So I wish I could remember what the mod was called. I wasn't able to look it up. I tried to find it on Nexus by doing a search on Nexus. Here, read report. Status report. Per your orders, we've cleaned up the place. Here we go. Both reactors in sublevel D are back online and making power. Proper shielding has been restored to them, so they're no longer a radiation hazard. I had Fitzpatrick install 2 outlets and connect them to auxiliary power. That means we have 2 by 60 additional power units available for settlement, defense, and utilities. Martinez outfitted the voice transceiver cabinet in the operations office with a recruitment beacon. And Gerber brought the computer and the remote control system back online, said something about new software from a tiny country over in Europe. Can you believe there are still people alive out there? We've installed a new lock in the operations office door. Here we go. As you requested, I told Martinez to put a key for you in the workshop. If it's not there already, you should check back later, perhaps after visiting another settlement that needs your help. A spare key is on the operations desk. There you go. So we got to go into transfer. It's under miscellaneous. Bada bing. Ha! There we go. I'm so glad we didn't have to look that up. That would have felt lame. Ha!
You just heard.
There we go.
Lucky you.
All right, so there should be a spare key in here. We should have a remote in here. Spare key. Remote.
You're the kind of person who is
Report.
Tired of living in Diamond City, and you maybe
It's the
want
same one.
a adventure or something. I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, the whole surviving thing. And in other news, it sounds like maybe not other news, it's actually the same news. Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. That sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous, I bet. Here's Frankie Carl with a song that, frankly,
All right, let's check out the reactor level.
Okay. Looks like a reactor malfunction in sublevel D. System locked the gates down. Again. I guess I'm gonna need a manual override. Look, Spiegel, I know you got pressing matters like reading that latest copy of Le Coif to attend to. But when you find time, let me out, okay? Meanwhile, I guess I'll loop this thing and have a smoke. Try what you're doing up there, you lazy skeezer.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Okay. Looks like a reactor malfunction in sublevel D. Lock the gates down. Again. I guess I'm gonna need a manual.
Okay.
Look, Spiegel, I know you got pressing matters like reading that latest copy of Le Coif to attend to. But when you find time, let me out, okay?
Gotta check everything here.
Loop this thing and have a smoke. Try what you're doing up there.
Folder. Yeah, Ted, there was something to read there, but it was the same note
Message repeats.
as we had read before. That's where we came down.
Okay. Looks like a reactor malfunction in sublevel D. System locked the gates down. Again. I guess I'm gonna need a manual override. Look, Spiegel, I know you got pressing matters like reading that
Okay.
latest copy of Le Coif to attend to. But when you find time, let me out, okay? Meanwhile, I guess
So we
I'll
can't go
loop this thing and
anywhere
have a
here.
smoke. Try what you're doing up there, you lazy skeezer.
Lazy skeezer.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
At least I thought it was.
Okay.
Maybe there was something else about that note.
System lock the gates down.
These are a couple of reactors they're talking
I guess I'm
about,
gonna need a
right?
manual override.
But there's a whole nother level,
I know you've got
and this
pressing
poor
matters
schmuck is
that
trapped in
got
there.
cloth to attend to. But when you find time,
We'll go take a look at that again. Report. Repaired both of the reactors downstairs. Good job. Each of those babies makes 400 PCUs. That means we have enough power to run both the lock and the auxiliary power system. Lock controls are fully restored as well. We've loaded some new software onto the old Robco system. Its terminal is quite rudimentary, only shows a system status overview. My contacts say that a new, improved version is in the works, and that we should expect it to be a while before the upgrade arrives. Nevertheless, the lock is operational. We've also installed 2 trigger inputs, so you can wire custom circuits to the lock's computer. Huh. I've tested the recruitment beacon that Martinez installed. It is functioning just fine. You might need to step out of the operations office after you turn it on for the very first time before your Pip-Boy can lock onto the signal. Okay, listen to this. A recruitment beacon, so we can turn it on. The remote control system is working as well. Activating the field transmitter will cycle the water lock. It's got a range of 1,000 units. I don't know, what is that? 8,000 units. Is that yards? Meters? So you won't need to leave your boat if you don't want to drive through the lock. I've included a copy of transmitter schematics. Oh, so you can build spare ones. One more thing. The second terminal does not belong to the system. Someone must have dropped it off here pre-war. I've not bothered to remove it, or the note that came with it. Use it or scrap it just as you see fit. Okay, so we're taking that. Now, are any... These seem like they're on, right? Are they functional? So we got to figure out where we actually activate things like the beacon and whatnot. So if it's not one of these, wait a second. Thought I got something when I was walking over here. Maybe not. It all seems like it's running, right?
okay. Looks like a reactor malfunction in sublevel D. System lock.
All right, Joe is here. Now we can get down to business. Okay, so maybe it's one of these systems in here. Like this one's lit up green, right? Doesn't seem like it can activate nothing. Nor that. About this. Nothing here. Well, the good thing is we know we can run the dam. We can do that, and we can do it from the boat. There's all these other things we have to figure out. But this whole thing is blocked off. All right. I think I would very much like to build this settlement and make it pretty nice and elaborate. This is a great place to build. And this was just system status. That's it. Navcom guidance offline. Okay. Hey, Kev. Alex brought this over the other day. Said there's a holotape stuck in it, and they threw it out at work. Figured you might like it as a pastime during the night shift. All right, I think we need to look at this a bit more closely. Holotape stuck in here. Atomic command. Oh, yeah. I am all about this shit. Nice. Not bad shooting. I'm saving America. Oh, shit. Okay, that's it, right? If I say no, will I continue? Yeah. We're gonna quit this game. All right, well, a mystery for another day. Vertibirds. Making me fucking nervous. Shit, there it is right there. Vertibird lady. I'm gonna run for cover. All right, we're going to get back to the base. Oh, shit. It's not that far to go, but it's dangerous. So there's been whole bunches of aerial battles between the Brotherhood of Steel and the Enclave. And there's been a lot of them that have been centered around the tower. That's why I had to build the extra defenses. And generally, Billy, the Brotherhood of Steel, Billy will not fire upon them usually, unless they fire on him. And it's really difficult to tell. There's no discernible difference between vertibirds that belong to either faction. The Brotherhood doesn't seem to fire at Billy unless they're provoked. And so in order to make sure that I wasn't needlessly provoking them, I took out a couple of my turrets because I didn't want my turrets firing on them mistakenly or something crazy like that going on. but the Enclave constantly fires on me, and if the Enclave is there, a lot of times the Brotherhood is coming to confront them, and so I end up with these big pitch battles around this tower, which becomes a real problem at times. Okay. I have to say, though, this badass assault rifle that Billy has created cuts through vertibirds like butter. And it's been the only reason I've been able to keep this place from being totally overrun. All right, let's get some sleep, and then we're going to head out in the morning. We got to go to the Glowing Sea. All right, so elevator is up. Bridges are pulled. We can get some rest. So we'll do like 6 hours. Okay. All right, we're going to do a quick inventory here. If we look at the ammo category, this is where we will find things like fusion cores. So we've got 10 fusion cores on us at the moment. We've got more in reserve. And fusion cores are what we use as basically battery power to run our armor. So I'm actually going to load up on fusion cores. I'm going to make sure that we've got plenty, that there's no chance of us running out. You can see I've got a crap ton of them here. I'm going to take all of those. And got about 900 rounds. I feel like we're going to need more than that. So we're going to make some more, and we're also going to shed some weight. Get rid of anything that's unnecessary. Okay. That's good. So let's crank out some ammo. I made a couple milk runs back to the place downtown, our hideout downtown, and each trip I made back, I brought back some lead. So hopefully that means we're really well stocked on everything we need to make plenty of ammunition. And we got a level. I like it. And that level is probably going to go to some kind of a science or blacksmithing perk. That's really what we need more than anything right now, so we can actually add extra protections to our armor. Right now, we just have the basics, and we're going to need more eventually. So right now, I'm just disassembling all the ammunition that we don't use so that we can make the stuff we do. We're going to do batches of 50. You can see there how much copper I have. Copper, lead, and steel. I've been accumulating this stuff. Most of the copper I've acquired by disassembling pipe rifles and pistols, and disassembling ammunition I don't use. The lead is actually, a lot of the lead is actually coming from not only disassembled ammunition, but all of those weights and stuff that we found at the boxing club and so forth. All right. So now we're going to the Glow and See. And before we go to the Glow and See, we are going to turn off the spawning on the Endless War. Because if I combine all the spawning enemies with all the weather effects in the Glow and See, it's going to be nasty. So we're going to have to turn that off. It might bring my system to its knees, so to speak. All right. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to just make sure that nothing needs repair. Everything should be good. And it is. Here we go. Now this missile launcher, I just kind of keep that around for base defense. We're not going to take that with us. Okay, now before we forget to do this, let's turn off the enemy spawning. And this is only for those things that would have been added by Endless War. Oh, it feels heavy, big. All right. Now let's make sure we've got the right thing selected here. We're going to need to follow our markers. Power. Yeah. So we're going to follow this road pretty much straight south, and then eventually we're going to veer off west in a westerly direction. That's going to take us to the Glowing Sea. And we're going to follow this marker to try to find Virgil and see what he can tell us about how to infiltrate the Institute. I don't know what his connection to the Institute is. I suspect we'll discover that along the way. It may have damaged the leg, but it's possible. I thought I had everything repaired before I came in, too. That was quite a long drop, so I don't know. It's hard to resist the idea, though, of jumping from great heights. That's what makes the armor fun, is being able to do those things, so I had to do it. It actually has worked out to be a really convenient way, too, for me to enter the fray when I'm being attacked. There have been a few times where the vertibird barrage has been so severe that Billy couldn't really fight it from above, so he put the armor on and just jumped off the side and was fighting the troops coming in down there. All right, so we got to keep our eyes open for threats now. So you can see the readout there in the lower right is telling us how many cores we have and what our current core power is. Thankfully, when we run out of core power, it automatically switches to the next one in line, so we don't have to worry about that. That's why having 46 fusion cores is pretty awesome. It's taken us a lot of levels to accumulate that many fusion cores, so... Okay. Okay, so we just got a little beep telling us that our core is running low. But again, we don't necessarily have to worry about that so much, which is pretty cool. I like that. Oh, what a mess. Capsized factory. Now we're running into different kinds of zombies, too, and ghouls and stuff. Gangrenous and putrefying and, ugh, just disgusting. And still. Secret room. Should I get some irradiated toothpaste to bring home with me? That'd be amazing. Oh, okay, we'll check that room shortly. You really want to get your fucking teeth clean. You do it with Rads. Daddy-O. I don't know what that is. I'm going to take it. Yes, the right leg of my armor is slightly damaged, but it's not compromised, so we don't have to worry about it. Let's see where this goes. Okay, that's a hole in a roof. Okay. gonna take the chems as long as they're sealed in bottles. Okay. Yeah, now my armor might be really fucked up there. I think the chances of me finding someplace to fix it out here in the boonies are probably pretty remote. Oh, shit. Frontliner. It's got a laser sight. Okay, let's have a look. I don't know what this is. I never seen it. Did I take it? There it is. Holy shit. Hmm. 154 damage versus our own Nora's Wrath. 136. Wow. Yeah, the frontliner. Doesn't have the type of sight I like, but that can be easily changed later. We got the laser sight, of course. Interesting. All right, let's get out of here. Continue on our way. Actually, let's go out through the roof. This is a superior weapon, for sure. I gotta upgrade the sights, though. Let's take a look here. I didn't notice, but yeah, it is. It's using the right ammo. Okay. Let's continue. F5, motherfucker. Okay. All right. We are about to get attacked by a rad scorpion. My least favorite monster in this game. I hate them. They are too creepy. Looks like we're getting ready to make a power core switch. This is the crater. This is the actual spot where that bomb hit that we saw in the intro of this whole fucking thing. Just before we went down in the vaults. Right here. Who would live here?
The faithless must be
Stop
punished.
right there, stranger.
Adam's
You
chosen
approach
must bring
Adam's
judgment to
holy
his
ground.
enemies.
Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
Holy ground.
Adam reached out and touched this world, bringing his glow to us. It remains to this day a reminder of his promise. Infinite worlds through division.
I see. Listen, I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
Virgil? Yes, we know this Virgil. What do you want with him?
I need some information.
He has sought refuge with Atom. I would know more before I tell you where he is. What do you want with him?
I need information about the Institute only he has.
I have heard of this institute. They hide themselves, trying to avoid the power of Atom. A futile effort. In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Atom. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
I see. You can see the right leg has been stripped of armor plating. We are still protected by our frame from the elements. However, the armor is gone. Thank you for your time. So we have to continue. Oh, this is bad out here. It's interesting too, right? Like out here it's rad storms all the time, but we now we start to see where those nasty storms are generated, you know, and where that stuff is blowing in from. It's just crazy. Can't see anything. All right, he lives in a cave up here somewhere. How can these people survive out here? And why is it that they seem so peaceful here, but they send all of their psychos into the city? That I do not understand. Just have to follow the marker because I can't see anything at all. Okay, we're getting close. Okay, we loaded the next fusion core. That's cool. Oh, look at that. I was right on top of the entrance and couldn't see it. Wow. It's nasty out there. It makes you feel sort of cozy inside the armor. Okay, let's use the headlamps. They're not shooting at us. I come in peace. Yo, Virgil. Come in peace. Oh, hey.
Take it nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg? Huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work. I'm not stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.
You must be Virgil?
You know damn well I am. What are you doing here?
I guess I could ask you the same question. What are you doing here?
First time seeing a super mutant. Hmm? You've led a sheltered life. It wasn't exactly my best idea, but turning into one of these hulking monstrosities was the only way to... well, to get here, at least I avoided some of the side effects and retained my faculties. But that's not the point. What are you doing here? What do you want?
Listen, I'm trying to infiltrate the Institute. I'm told you might know something about that.
The Institute? So... they did send you, didn't they? You're working with Kellogg.
Relax.
Dead.
He's dead.
Dead. Don't you lie to me.
Hey, I'm not lying. I killed him myself.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
Listen, you escaped. I need to figure out how to get in.
How the hell do you know any of that? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
I need information. It's probably information only you have. Come on.
I'm sorry, what? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
The only reason that matters. My kid is in there.
Oh no. I had no idea. I'm sorry. Yeah. The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. If your son is one of them, I can understand why you'd want to get in there. I can help, but I'm going to need something in return.
All right, what do you want?
Before I had to escape, I was working on a serum that would serve as a cure for my condition. I wasn't able to bring it with me. It's still in my lab and, well, look at me. I need it. I need you to find it for me if you manage to get inside the Institute. What do you say?
All right, if it's there, I'll find it.
All right. All right. Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
A teleporter.
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
I've seen a couple.
Don't bullshit me. More than one of them and you wouldn't be standing here right now. Coursers are Institute synths. designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
All right. Well, I can do that. I'm assuming killing a Corsa gets me access.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every Courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a Courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
I'm all about dirty work. Tell me.
All right. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
All right. Thank you, Virgil. I gotta say, you got excellent taste in radio stations as well. Can't believe he gets reception all the way out here. All right. No problems. Go all the way back through this shitstorm of the glowing sea. Find a Corsa. Kill the Corsa. Teleport into the fucking Institute. No problem. All right. At least I can see a little bit better now. All right, let's put a marker on the map so we don't lose our fucking way. We are out there. So we got to get back to the tower. So let's place a marker there. You know, while we're at it, we've got 2 perk levels here. Good Lord. Let's have a look-see here. Science. We're going to do another level in science and probably blacksmith. So let's confirm that. Confirm that. That ought to help us out a lot. Okay, so we're going to be heading in generally a northeasterly direction, so I'm going to try to stay on route here. Tell you what, it's fucking grim out here. God, they give me the creeps. Look at this, an old plane. Military grade circuit boards. I can use these. Huh. Here it comes. Motherfucker. God, I hate them so much. Oh, God. It's worse than spiders. Worse. Worse. Oh, just the worst. All right, guys. I'm really sorry that I haven't made any changes to those stream messages, but I just haven't had it in me, okay? I'm doing good to just be able to stream at the moment. So I'm trying not to worry about it. There's nothing particularly professional about what I've been doing for the last few weeks, so it's just been pretty much all about the game, the story. Why is my helmet not on right now? Oh, you know why it is? It's because I put on those fucking goggles. The second I put on the goggles, the helmet comes off, which is a bad idea here. Right? So that one is out of commission. I forgot about that. Yeah, I can't use Sorry, I can't use the night vision unless I want to suck in extra rads, I suppose. Scorpion's on my ass. Don't like it. Don't like it. Ugh. All right, there's a red rocket again. So we're on the right path. Complete with green lightning and the whole thing, man. All right. So much debris here to try to get around. I think we're almost out of the soup, though. This is quite a journey, man. It's just really something. I've never made it past this point in the quest line before, so this is all brand new territory for me. Should be interesting. Okay, here's a little lake. You know, while we're here, we're gonna have a quick look. Someone out here is fishing. Holy shit. Well, I doubt they're alive, but we're not going to take their stuff. They got the balls to live out here. Have at it. Mass fusion disposal site. Look at that. Mass fusion, excellent corporate citizens, right? All about the common good, you know? Better living through nukes. All right. Now, we are going to periodically check here. Okay. There's the interchange. We're actually pretty close. Did you hear me just beating on that keyboard? Bam, bam. Okay, Alright, let's not get off track. Look at that, see? One fight and I'm facing the wrong direction, man. Be careful. End up going 10 miles the wrong way. I don't trust myself. I've gotten turned around too many times down in here, so. All right, here we go. That is home. We made it. All right, we're going to go in. We're going to take a little break. We're going to repair this armor. We're going to check things out. We're going to get ready for the next leg of this adventure. Oh, I love that. All right. We done it. So we're going to go to CIT. I know where CIT is. We've been past there many, many times. Then we're going to tune in our radio. We're going to intercept a courser, shoot it out with them, and take whatever gear we need to. There we go. I'm figuring it out slowly but surely. We'll get some sleep as well and go during the daytime when all of you can see what's actually happening. Oy. Okay. Didn't want to take that. Actually, what I wanted to do was get out. Can't exit here. Step back a little bit more. Look at that. Next there. No. How about here? And how about there? Okay. Got her done. So, we're going to work on this. We're going to try to fix it up. Can I repair this? I lack the required ingredients. Aluminum. Or aluminium. All right. Well, that's fine. We won't do it now. I've got extra plates that I could put on there, but they'd be Mark 1 plates, so better to repair what we've got. And I don't see us taking that armor out for a ride again for a little while, so we'll go out and find some aluminum. All right, for now, we're going to get some sleep, and then we are also going to take a very short stream break, and I will be back in a couple of minutes, ladies and gents. So we'll get 8 hours. So I'll see you back here in just a little bit. Okay, we are back. I am back. You are back. We are back. Look at this gun. It's in pristine condition. Let's see about making some upgrades to this guy, huh? Before we hit the road. See what we can do with it. It's almost too clean. Like a weapon's beat up. Can I do anything with it? I can't. Really? That could be a deal breaker for me. Fire rate. At least I wish they would let me add a different sight to it. I like this way better. Tried and true. That's right. All right, so we're off to CIT. And along the way, we are also going to track down some aluminum, my friends. I think I got this system down now. I know how to secure this place and still be able to get up into it without having to use console commands now. Part of that is me refraining from being inattentive. Part of it is me trying some other things. You know? Okay. So we're just going to hoof it. Send that up. No one's getting in there. All right, so to get to CIT, we got to go back downtown, then across the river. Across the river. Now that we're back in civilization, I feel fairly safe in turning Endless War back on. I like what Endless War adds to the game, but there are certain locations I've discovered where it just kind of, my system gets so laggy that it's almost not playable, so I gotta be careful. So for those of you who maybe don't play Fallout or just don't keep track of the lore or things like that, my understanding is that CIT is Fallout's Boston equivalent of MIT. So it is a school of technology and engineering and all that good stuff. So that is where we are headed.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Okay, so this little path is nice. It dumps us out right here by the hardware store, where incidentally, periodically, more lead plates will spawn in there. So it is a great place to mine for the materials we need for making all of the ammo that this crazy gun requires. And then it's just a quick and easy shot to Diamond City from there, which I love. But we're going to go down this way because we need to just get right across the river, and just on the opposite side of the river is where we are going to find what we need. You are legendary, my friend. Does 50% more damage against super mutants. A pipe. Okay. Although we don't see a lot of super mutants. All right, let's kick it in gear. So that big old building across the way with the dome, that I think is CIT. So once we get across the bridge here, we'll tune in our radio. Hey, aluminum. And we'll see if we can track down a courser. Now I have fought coursers twice before, running into them randomly. Who are these guys? Children of Adam. Oh, I hate them.
You cannot hide! Avenge our fallen! You will...
See how far we can huck that thing. Nuka grenades are pretty awesome. Do they wear colanders strapped to their chest? What is that exactly under? Okay. Yeah, this is a good spot right here. Okay, he said something about low frequency, so we might need to be really close to the place before we get what we need here. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is it. Yes, CIT ruins. All right, let's get up in here. Let's see if we can pick up that radio signal yet. Nope. Let's also check our data. Oh, right here. Tune in to Courser Radio Frequency. Radio. Courser signal. Turn that volume up a bit. Okay, it's coming up. Virgil was right, man. We can pick up that signal. He is a smart man. It's Brotherhood. Okay, up there is a dead end. Maybe it's inside this building.
Movement detected. Curious.
Okay, there's no signal in here. Yeah, this is a mess. All right, we'll see if we can pick up the signal outside again. It's kind of creepy. I think that's him right there. Maybe. No? Coursers usually wear a distinctive uniform. Okay, 35. Oh, the signal's taking us right into this fight. Oh, the shit is going down. Shit. Is that, if it's Brotherhood, I don't want to fire on him. Yeah, it's Brotherhood. Aha! You're welcome, cocksucker. Okay. He must have been on his last legs. Alright, I gotta... Where is it stronger? In here? I'm guessing Akorsa's not inside a raider camp, is he? Unless he's trashing it. Maybe I need to go all the way through. If he was here, he trashed this place already. Yeah. Where are you? Oh, yeah. Is he coming to me? Raiders. We're gonna double back up this way. He's moving away from me now. Go down this way. Okay, that wasn't very productive. Shit, it is hot in here. All right, we just need to clear out and then come back and try again. Oh, shit. I'm closer now than I have been. 95, 94. Can't get up there. And I'm stuck in here. I just want to get past this truck, but I suppose that's the whole point. They don't want me to get past that truck. This is messy, messy, messy.
Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth boy. Don't need to hide.
50% more limb damage from a sword.
It'll all be over soon.
I could see Billy using a sword, but I'm not sure if that's my style of sword. You know what I'm saying? Plasma grenades, stim packs. We need all that shit.
Made a big mistake, rookie.
Rookie? You calling rookie? All right, we're saving here. Whew. Oh, I gotta do the rads first. Take two, they're small. Stim back. All right, let's get a reading here.
Only a fucking coward hides.
I'm getting nothing here. Hey, look, they're leasing. I am going purely on sound at the moment. I'm just going in circles here. Huh. In here. All right. All right. Just Billy in a Corsa.
The Courser's on the second floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
Corsa's on the second floor. Where the
What's
hell
going on down
is
there?
he?
How many are we dealing with?
You know, I think I would love to do a playthrough of this game where I just play as a Courser. That could be badass. That could be super fun. There could be some sort of cool, complicated role play with that too, I think. Courser, where are you? He's obviously taken out the gunners.
The Courser is now on the 3rd floor. Reports of the second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
Okay, the cat's out of the bag for us. The Courser knows we're here then too. Which is interesting. Sort of amps up the tension a little bit, right? I mean, I like... I like that idea that it's Billy against maybe someone of at least equivalent or different skill, right? Like, sort of like that.
Huh?
Who?
What the?
Sorry, friend. Reduces damage from Mirelurks. I'll take it. I'll take this shit too.
God, I hope there's a bounty on you.
There most assuredly is a bounty on me. Okay. I'm quick saving after every floor here.
Barricades, stairwells, and hallways if you haven't already.
They're getting nervous up there. I don't blame them. They got a Corsa trapped in here with them. And then some asshole coming in from outside unexpectedly. That asshole being me, of course. I'm just like trying to be super thorough, careful. Alright, so we gotta go up to the next floor. There is. Shit. Oh, okay. There's like chemical explosions and stuff in here, I bet. That's what that was.
What?
Let's rock! We've lost contact with sectors 2 and 4.
Get some!
Whew. Okay. Let's keep that ammo topped off. All right, next floor. F5. Yes, I am F5ing between every floor. That's 2. There was 3 up there, though. Nicely done, Billy. Thank you. I've been practicing for a couple of years, more. I definitely don't want to get stuck with an empty clip with a courser, so I keep topping it off. It's... Gunners got way more than they bargained for in this case, I think. Okay. So this is all clear. And we're moving on to this. So that cable is going. These guys are getting trashed. Right, I got a guy behind my guard now, which I don't like.
Fall back to original position. The courser's nearing the elevator.
The elevator. I haven't even seen an elevator yet. Where's the fucking elevator? Got him in a fucking choke point there. Poor bastards. Oh shit, those guys had the drop on me. They didn't take their shot. Probably because I didn't look like a Corsa. Right? Maybe?
Courser's after the girl. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
All right, another floor. F5. To the top floor. That's where they're going. Hoy, I'm burning through a lot of ammo here. see that. That door seems like bad business, right? If I can get around it some other way, that would be ideal. This ain't gonna do it. I don't think I can unlock this, can I? No. Alright, let's see about this. Ah. You hear that? I don't have time for this shit right now. This course is practically on top of me right now. Jeez. Okay. It's funny, just how just a little beeper like that, it's nothing but a sound, it can amp up the tension, right? It's just kind of interesting. It's good game design, I think. All right. Not going up there until I know what's down here first, because I'm not interested in getting flanked by a Corsair. As much as I would like these gunners to do my dirty work for me and then finish them off, I'm guessing this Corsair's mopping the floor with them. I'm gonna have to do the rest. Alright, here's crazy elevator. Oh, the gunners took a big hit today. I don't hear much of anything else. Oh, shit. just the two of us now? Here we go. Never used one before. I am now. Okay, let's use the stealth boy. It doesn't last forever. What am I unlocking here? Oh, this one, yeah. Alright, we seal ourselves in. I mean, who knows how a Corsa picks its targets, right? As far as I know, it doesn't know I'm coming. But it definitely knows someone else besides it is killing people in this building.
I don't know the password. I'm telling the truth.
I don't believe you are.
Oh, God. Please, no.
All you have to do is tell me the password. Now, are you going to cooperate?
Oh, God. Oh,
Tell me.
God. Okay. Just don't shoot. Let me think.
You obviously don't. I'm going to get in there. It's just a matter of time. Tell me the password.
Look, I already told you I don't have...
You've been following me. Get over here. You. Come here.
Oh, he's talking to us, isn't he? This motherfucker knows we're here.
Get over here. You've been following me. Are you here for the synth?
The synth?
If you're not here for the synth, then you're here for me. What do you want?
Huh. I want your Corsa chip.
That you cannot have.
Shit, that was close. He almost went stealth on me right there. Z247. Taking the chip.
Use a little help over here.
He should have just drew on me. Instead, he went for the fucking stealth boy. That was a mistake. Cost him valuable seconds.
Get away from me.
He deserved to die. I know you're not here for me, but I can't get out. Not on my own. I'm going to have to trust you to help me.
Really? You probably shouldn't trust me.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? The guard put the password in a toolbox over there under the stairs. Use it to gain access to the terminal. and open the door.
I'm sorry, what was
He-
that again?
He deserved to die. I know you're not here for me, but
Something about the
I
terminal?
can't get out. Not on my own.
Get away from me.
It's in the toolbox, under the stairs.
Oh, I see it. Gotcha. Ah, there's duct tape in here, too. Better than a password. Let's turn that elevator on, too. Let's save Billy some walking.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
I don't know. Get the fuck out of here before something gets ruined. I don't know, a servo or whatever it is.
Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out.
Yeah, that probably makes sense. Well, you should probably consider your life choices. Huh? Yeah. All right. You finding anything or what?
I don't need your help anymore.
All right, suit yourself. You want me to hold the elevator? Fine. Well. Interesting. Now we have the fucking chip. Now what do I do with it? Have the Corsa chip analyzed. Ah, my friends at the railroad. Of course. Huh. Ugh, Pam still wants to talk to me too. I'm not sure I'm interested in talking to Pam just now. Alright, so off to the railroad we go. How do I get out of here? Anyone remember? Hey, any snacks? Oh. Moldy food. Am I blocked off here? I think so. I know I came through this way. All right. All right. So we're going to the railroad. Now, that's not too far. We just gotta try not to get killed between here and there. Which, if I'm being honest, isn't all that easy. Is that a raider? She doesn't look like a raider to me. Alright, I'm showing myself. Hey.
Yes?
This is a bad part of town, you know. Alright, let's hustle on through here. Before things get nasty. And we gotta get across the river. sure. No, we can't get across this way. I'm gonna go to the next bridge over. Which, of course, is right through a pitch battle right here. Kneecapped. Okay, so just across the next bridge, that should be where we can enter the railroads. And what we are going to do is get in there.
What was that?
Yeah, there's a bridge right there. And then we are going to call it a night, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you very much for your kind attendance and attention as I play my way through Billy's story. The fascinating thing about all of this is I've spent so much time playing Skyrim, I get, accustomed to how Skyrim works. This game is, it just, there's so many directions to go with perks and leveling and all of that stuff. We still got a long way to go here. And there's still all the Nuka World content, Far Harbor. There's just tons and tons of stuff. Plenty of opportunities for Billy to have continuing chapters. And they don't all have to happen now. We got the first installment of Billy's story and his entrance into the wasteland. A couple of years ago, and here we are now, all this time later, continuing the tale, which is just as fun and just as viable now as it was then. And it's incredible to think that Billy has gotten his revenge for Nora, and he is very much on the hunt for Sean. We're getting closer by the minute, by the day. And there's all kinds of cool things yet to come in different ways that we can test Billy's resolve, which I think is pretty stinking exciting. Okay. So this actually works out really great. In this one trip to the railroad, we will be able to continue two storylines, one being the search for Sean and one being the railroad. We are at a really nice intersection between them, and that's not anything I planned. So this is going to be great. So I am planning on streaming again later this week. At this point, I'm thinking maybe Thursday? Possibly earlier. It just depends on how things shake out. But as usual, I'll continue to let everyone know on Discord as I figure things out. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. You have a good evening. Thank you all for your attendance, and I will see you in the next episode.